guys, it's Jarek there, Dragon from Red Dragon Airsoft. Got another accuracy test today. This one's of the WE Black Lagoon. It's basically just a longer silver M9 with some different special trademarks and special grips that make the gun, it adds a very nice touch, let's just say that. I'll go over it more in the review. I've recorded some very nice recording of the actual trademarks of the gun out here in the sun, which is very rare because Portland normally does not get sun, and it's even rarer that it would be 70 degrees at the end of March. That's freaking hot. For Portland, that is really hot. My reaction is the usual Portlander reaction, because usually around this time of the year it's about 45 degrees, which isn't cold, it's definitely nice, but 70 is hot for this time of the year. That'll play and make this thing not to its full potential, because the full potential would have to be like 80, 90 degrees outside, but better than 45, let's just say that. So with that being said, got a magazine fully loaded with .2s and propane. See how accurate this gun is. Alright, so now you guys are zoomed in on the 4-inch target, and we are about 50 feet away. See if we can hit it. Alright, so it seems to be consistently hitting the same exact spot. The hop-up unit is up a little bit, and as you guys can see, this gas blowback fires a lot faster than most other gas blowbacks. So yeah, 50 feet, you're going to have a very easy time hitting your target. Alright, so here we are, we're about 100 feet away now. We are zoomed in on the man-sized target. Let's see if this gun can hit it at 100 feet away. Alright, so man-sized target, you're going to hit it every single time. So far, the longer barrel on this gun is proving that it does matter, and the accuracy is definitely going up. Alright, so now we're zoomed in on the 4-inch target at 100 feet away. Start shooting. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is hitting right around the target and on the target. This so far is being very consistent. It's hitting practically the same spot every single time. If you don't move your hand, it will hit the same exact spot. This gun is so far proving to be pretty dang accurate. Alright, so now we're at 150 feet. No gas blowback. Should be able to hit this consistently. If you do hit it once or twice, that'd be kind of luck. But let's see if the longer barrel on this M9, the Black Lagoon M9 I should say, is enough to make this gun be able to hit targets at 150 feet away. So 0.2 gram BBs and propane. Alright, so as you guys can see, it is hitting it actually consistently. It's hit it almost every single time. This thing is so far proving to be extremely accurate, much better than most other gas blowback pistols. Alright, so now we're zoomed in on the 150-foot target that is only 4 inches wide. Let's see if this gun can hit this. If it can, it really shows how accurate it is. Oh, and you probably notice the BB is spinning upward. That is because this is a fixed top-up unit made for BBs that are a bit heavier, say about .28s. Well, .28s it shoots incredibly straight, but I'm using .2, so it's kind of curving up. And we are out of BBs, but as you guys can see, it's incredibly consistent about where it is shooting. This thing is hitting around the same spot every single time. If you point .28s, man, is this thing going to be accurate. This thing is definitely very surprising. Alright, so now you guys are zoomed out all the way at 150 feet. If it looks like it's not 150 feet, it's because there's about another 20 feet inside of that garage-ish building. So let's go ahead and load this up. I'm going to give you a cool first view. First, let's go over here. You can see the kick with this. Let's look down the sights. And we are out of BBs. So this gun kicks pretty nice. The barrel is definitely longer and it feels great as you're shooting it. Alright, so as you guys can see, this obviously is a little bit longer than your standard M9. However, it has great accuracy. The hop-up unit is made more or less for about 0.28 because this thing shoots at about 370, 380 feet per second. So 0.28 is what you're going to want to be using. And if you use that, it'll go out straight. With this, I'm using 0.2, so it's going to start curving up because it's going to need less force to make it curve. So I would recommend using 0.28s, and this thing is very consistent. As you guys can see, it's hitting the same spot pretty much every single time, and that's even with my arm kind of moving a little bit. So this thing, consistency is really showing how accurate this thing is. If you want an accurate gun, WE has always had some pretty dang good hop-up units. This is no exception. This thing is going to be greatly accurate. If you want a cool, different M9, you want the silver, you want the chrome, and you like the trademarks on this gun, more in the review about the trademarks, go ahead and pick up this gun. Let's go ahead and empty out all the gas. This is after doing that. This is after showing the first person shooting, so I was shooting it pretty quick. There we go, and now it's out of ammo. It's also because today is not exactly the best for gas blowbacks in Portland. Well, I should just say Portland, period, is not the best for gas blowbacks. If you want this gun, there's a link in the video information to RDA's website. There's also a link in the video information to RDA's forum where you can ask questions, talk about any airsoft gun, talk about any of my videos, as long as you follow the rules. So with that being said, that has been Red Dragon Airsoft's accuracy test of the WE Black Lagoon M9.